Hi, I'm Brian. I am here helping Atrocity record their second. Officially, it's a LP. It's an actual album. 6 songs, over 30 some minutes. So I was gonna, for the people that are geeky and want to know how I'm doing this, right or wrong, doesn't matter. Whoa.
Yeah, he just moved the kids.
Coming in from outside. Here's a control room. People are eating popcorn. This is my analog console that I like to use. It's a Midas Legend 3000, so I plug most of my stuff into this. Most of the drums, toms, snare. I'm actually recording 4 snare mics. Crazy. Ride, bass DI, guitar DI, effects. We actually have stereo bass effects. That's pretty cool. I didn't have time to set up a room talkback for the band, and then a scratch vocal. Here's the overheads. I'm doing 2 sets of overheads. Large condenser, which is being here, the Neve 1073. I have some pencil condensers, which is using the DVX 580. And then the room mics, I'm using this SSL mic pre's. When I mix or playback is going through this side of the console, kind of similar to like what Crystal Galaxy does, but he uses the entire thing, not 24 channels. And here's Pro Tools. I'm a Pro Tools guy. Some of my outboard effects. So yeah, this is a control room. Yeah, I know that these are not the proper near fields that you do inside a control room, but I don't give a fuck. I'm in a trailer, for Christ's sakes. Hi, John. I'm videoing.
Hi, Brian.
Can you explain your guitar rig setup?
Absolutely not, because I don't even know what I'm doing. It's a wet, dry, wet setup right now.
It's actually not.
It's like, okay, correction. What is this? A wet.
It is your rig, but using some analog pedals to create a real stereo situation.
See, I just learned the complete aspect of what's going on.
Because what you usually do is just use this.
Yes.
But you only have one out for your speakers, so you're doing a mono situation.
Yes.
Because you just plug into one cab. But I want to capture stereo, so I need 2 separate signals. You cannot provide me that with this. So this is providing your sound without the effects. We got a line out that goes into a reamp box to put it back into the proper voltage and ohms that comes out of your guitar pickups.
Right.
Then it goes back into the pedals here, which emulates your delay and your reverb, but they're in stereo. So now we have 2 lines going into 2 separate amps into a stereo cab where 2 microphones are miking that stereo cab. So now you have a stereo effect.
True, left and right.
But there's no dry yet.
Right.
We're going to reamp the dry.
Okay.
And either use your sound or just use another amp. Okay?
That's interesting. And other than that, all things ambiance related, delay, chorus, and everything else such is all done off of this. And this is over here is all physical pedals. Wah, and this alien thing.
Cool.
It's a lot of things in one. It's a alien spaceship.
What kind of guitars do you use?
This one's a Jackson, which I love. This wood tone and it's super light. So playing this is kind of a break after playing this giant tractor tire. This thing weighs so much.
Nice.
But this is undoubtedly my favorite guitar though.
It's pretty. Purple.
It does, yes, it is beautiful. And it's got double split coils on both pickups.
Split coil.
So you can get a whole bunch of single coil sounds out of there and mix between it. Because if you have it in the center knob, or there's there, so you could have one in single coil, and then if the other one just be full, or you could have them both split like that, but you'd have a double single coil would be coming from different ends, so it wouldn't be like a humbucker, but like really far apart.
Wow. Sounds complicated. Hi, Nash.
Hello.
So, what are you doing? What's this?
So I have a Line 6 pod, which is a pedal board, which is the model before the Helix, essentially.
Okay.
Over
So
here we have
me,
a direct box.
yeah, I'm using this glass a dark glass guy as my delay. I have a couple of active delay. Let me start over. I have a couple of active DI boxes, but apparently there's a delay that comes out of them. So I've been trying to use more passive, but this guy here that I got off of Eric Smith, Tear from Gray, shout out. So I've used this for my bass setup, and this is my bass clean DI. So
Correct.
guitar goes into here, clean DI goes to Pro
This is
Tools.
coming directly from my bass. So you got direct bass going into the DI box.
And then out
out.
goes to your effects system.
And then from here, we come out stereo left and right channel.
Stereo bass effects. First time ever.
And over here, you know, these are essentially your pedals, which are those.
Okay.
And these are your different channels. So you can have multiple, endless possibilities. You know, you can use this as a wall or a volume swell. But essentially everything is set. So I don't really touch anything because the sound engineer would do that.
Cool. Whoa, what kind of bass is that?
So this is an EHB bass.
Whoa, no head.
Yeah, it's a headless. It's a 10, I believe a 1005 MS, which means multi-scale. So it's So it's aerodynamic.
Just noticed that.
So that way when you're playing, you're not like your hand's not in a weird position. It's in like a normal hand placement. And for me, I don't know if you can tell or not, but my arm is permanently broken. So it's very important for me when I'm playing to keep my arm in a position where it's not like coming out. See, this is how it is if it's normal versus playing like that.
Damn.
What's really cool about this bass
Is the strap. Yeah, I know that.
the strap. Well, it comes with a locking strap.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It comes with that.
The orange and the light green is like a cool contrast, I thought.
Yeah, actually that's why I bought it, is because of this color.
Oh, yeah. All right.
It also comes with a lock-in plug as well.
Wow.
So that way, like, it won't
Yeah.
accidentally come out.
You don't have to do the cool thing where you go around. And, Wow.
But I still do it.
It's professional, yeah.
So you got these hip shot tuners, these lock-in tuners, and then the Barts. What's cool about the pickups essentially is that when it's passive, you got your volume and then your EQ, or your tone. But when it's active, you got all the extras things. So you got your bass and your high end, and you can get a low pass, a low pass or a high pass filter on it. So you get an active EQ with these knobs.
Damn.
Yeah, it's very intense. It has glow in the dark inlays.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when the light guy shuts all the lights off, you still need to know how you're playing.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you very much, Nash.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, Rita. Hi.
You like peppers?
I mean, not the spicy kind.
I have sweet peppers.
Cool. So I'm helping do like little video things for the Atrocity people, and just kind of going over like people what they're doing. So, real quickly before we ask Raina about her cool, awesome stuff, so she is playing my personal DW kit, Maple Shells, brand new Evans CS, whatever the fuck these heads are, whatever those are.
EC2S?
Yes, EC2S. Superphonic 6.5-inch snare. That's the snare of the 80s. 10, 12, 16 toms. K custom cymbals. Cool ass Zildjian China.
Don't forget the titanium
Geez,
hi-hats.
Sam Edwards. Titanium hi-hats. So it's like a darker sound. Raina loves it. Yes. Raina has a cool double pedal. So the miking here, I have a Audix D6 for the in mic and an Eminence 10-inch PA speaker for the sub kick. I'm using 4 snare mics. So I have this SM57 90 degree with it's transformerless, so it's an actual snare mic. I have them pointing straight down. It's a Jack Joseph Puig style. Same with the toms, but yeah, SM57. I got this old Ampex 2001 mic. This mic's actually used for like transcribing or dictation, if you will. And then I have these. The fuck are these mics? These are. Hold on a second. What the fuck is this mic called? This is Superlux PRA 228A. I got 2 of them, and I'm doing a stereo bottom snare. They're right under the snares, and you pan these mics left and right. You get a stereo feel in your mix. So that's why there's 4 there. I got 604s for the rack toms, and a 906 on the floor. Overheads, I have 2 sets of overheads. So I have these AKG C214s in a Glenn Johns. So this one's directly over the snare. And then that guy over there by the floor tom. Both equal distance to the center of the snare. I have this APX or Ampex 1101 mic overhead as a mono. So these 3 mics work together for the overheads. Yeah?
What about the paper plate?
The paper plate there, I was afraid that the China, because it's so awesome, that it would be too loud in that mic right there. So I put a paper plate to help deflect the direct sound going to that mic when the China is used. I think it's working, right?
Right.
I have some Neumann KM 184 mics for the pencils. These I have low cut up to 200 hertz to be more specific on the cymbals. And I have one Audix ADX51 that is under the ride. So when Raina does her cool bell shit, you'll hear it. So that is the kit for the Atrocity album thing.
Woo!
Woo, good job, Raina.
Hey, thanks.
I'm using this Behringer X32 as my headphone system. So I send signal from the console to here. So it's basically 8 channels where the vocal and the guitar, second guitar, which is not here, bass. I patch in the drums. So it's just basically a fucking monitor mix. You can use iPad right there to adjust your headphones. So everybody has their own headphone mix. That way you don't have to fucking like, I need more of this, I need more of that. No, do it yourself. So that's that. I also have the shells going through the subs. That way the whole room, you feel the kit. So it sounds great, plus that extra low energy gets picked up by the overheads. That way you can adjust the overheads if you want to have that low frequency energy in there. So yeah, so we got drums, guitar, bass, scratch vocals. She doesn't like her vocals when we do these live recordings, but sometimes I sneak them in the mix. Problem is, I'm not going to be mixing these songs, so that way they'll get done faster and better. So, yeah, this is going to be a really cool album. And these guys are my favorite. I love these guys. And 3.5 years ago. Oh, one more thing.
4 more years.
Popcorn. Yeah.